What's good? What's good? This is your boy Ill back out like a crack addict in the trap active. We got some new content to review and react to. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share this. Make sure you share this. Don't be a hater. Be a participator. About to get into this content, y'all know. Now,
what's cracking?
This time we got Deuce Sims exposes Whack 100, Rack 100, aka Three Fingers Whack, aka CS2 badges, whatever you want to call them. And we got Fair Flacco, his underling. Fair Flacco's cousin exposes him for being a fraud and a freaky, as Munchie B would say, a freaky fraud. So we're going to get into that content. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is your boy Ill in the trap, where the trap is active. Let's get to this, man. Shout out to Lil Larry. Let's go.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hey, this little motherfucker, nigga, bitch. Hey, I threw my soul on this motherfucking beat. I kill a nigga just to make sure that I eat. Listen to my heart, I hear my daughter when that beat. Talk to Moo, he hear that shade when I speak, yeah. Mama told me watch all the company you keep, yeah. Slide on the west and then we post up on the east, yeah.
Making money, feeling peace, and I ain't never ran. Now it's all about the stacks, gotta get these bands. I can't run, I can't hide from no nigga, no. I still wanna take my mama to the Poconos. Gotta buy on a house, $1 million row. Played it fair with these niggas, put me in a hole. I got scars, I'm still healing, don't nobody know. I've been living independent, beefing with my bro. It ain't even about the money, it's the principle. They say blood a little thicker, I ain't feel it though. Some real shit.
You ain't never gotta be acting funny with me.
Yeah, that's some real shit. Can't run. That's Young and Hefe. I can't run. Free Young and Hefe. Before that was Lil Larry, man. Shout out to Lil Larry. We're gonna get into this content. So Deuce M's exposes Whack. We got your boy Most Scandalous Los Angeles. Make sure y'all go check out his channel. This is the man Whack 100 fears the most on YouTube. Man, Whack is petrified of this man. This man, every time he get a chance to try to corner him and expose him for what he is, and a verbal back and forth of, you know, truth versus the falsehood, this nigga always backpedaling, coming with lies. Wackish is always doing that. So now he had called up to his place of work and called on to the, as he said, yeah, the Mountaineer Adam 22. That's a no jumper fed station, you know, and pretty much expose CS2 back. Let's get to it.
Was the exposers. I've got a quick one for y'all today, but it is too funny not to talk about. So the other day, Deuce M's decides to call into Adam 22's platform, and he actually gets through. He ends up talking directly to Whack for a solid 2 minutes before Whack did the dash off of the phone call.
Yo,
Adam, what up, man?
who is this?
This is Deuce Sam Don.
Oh, so what's going on?
Hey, man, I got a couple questions. Back, but we call them S2 back.
Oh, man, this shit.
Now, Adam might not know who Deuce is, but we all know he's heard about CS2 back. CS2 back, or just back, was the exact name given to CS2 in the Main Street case. Yes, a completely different case involving Stutterbox and Del Dog. Yet that specific name has been heavily associated with Whack. Keep that in mind, y'all.
I don't know. I'm like seemingly incapable of merging a phone call, so I don't know.
I got a couple questions, right? Cause I just find it ironic that Whack 100
Nigga Adam be acting like a cut.
Morrison, aka CHS1, on the big indictment. And he admitted that Dale Morrison admitted that he was working and discussed what he told the federal authority. Then Black knows about the alleged dispensary robbery and that Luce Cannon was involved, but he put Monster on a three-way call to discuss the robbery and pointed the finger at Big M. On the call with Whack 100, Whack 100 recorded and then published online. Open source intelligence, right? So then, after that,
He's saying that Longtail Dale Morrison was let Wack know that he was working, and he had put him on the phone with Loose Cannon, knowing that he was working and knowing he was going to talk about Big U and how this man putting his open source information out there and pretty much helping and aiding the feds in putting Big U behind bars, man. Your boy CS2 back, aka Wackisha, aka CS2 Badges, man. He about to call in. This is crazy. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man.
that wasn't like 100 Canada platform that could corroborate allegations about the robbery that Monster had already told him about, implying what Big U's MO was, saying nobody gave him 40 because he was going to charge him 20 for getting the money. And that's implicating Big U in extortion. That's one of the overt acts in the case today. 4.
I'm trying to merge the calls. Be like, bro, I pressed the button and it doesn't fucking... Like, why is this so hard? How do I not... Yo.
What up, man? You know, dude beat women and shit, but I go exposed all that. That nigga on Grindr, so I don't fuck with dude, bro.
It's another dude now. All right.
What happened at the studio? I don't fuck with dude. He beat women
right.
and he on Grindr.
Nah, this is another dude who is trying to have a conversation.
Who's this dude? Who is it? You can hear me? CS2?
Adam clearly doesn't know the history between these two at all, but he is about to find out real quick. It is funny because everything we just heard Deuce saying was about Wack's involvement in Big U's case. But then, the second Wack gets on the phone, Deuce hits him with, "You can't hear me, CS2?" Deuce called him CS2 because in a completely different case, separate from the Big U situation, Wack was labeled as Confidential Source Number 2 Back, or CS2 Back. Think about how crazy that is.
CS2 Badges, that's his name.
1 minute the argument is focused on the Big U paperwork, where Wack is listed as a victim, a rival counterpart, a witness, and a corroborator. But Deuce flips it and brings up this whole other case where Wack is operating as a confidential source. This just shows you how much work Wack is really putting in and how important he is to those people down there. He might seem insignificant to the rest of us, but he is a very valuable asset to them. That is exactly why he never ends up in jail. But
Hey, he ain't lying, man. Shout out to Scandalous Los Angeles, man. This dude, J-Rock, if I had some time I'll play him, but J-Rock just got picked up. And this man that was caking for Wack, talking about, he's Wack lovers and all this other shit. This dude had got arrested as soon as he got out. They let him go off of a homicide. They let him go, and this guy, instead of going and flying right, doing what he need to do, he back in the mix. Now he back in cussing. Everybody that fuck a Wack gets arrested. It's like these niggas just can't get it. They don't see the pattern. It's just crazy, man. He's a hell of a manipulator to these goofies. Let's get back to the content.
I want you guys to pay close attention to this next part. Before we even hear the response, I want you to remember how this always goes. Whenever Deuce shows up and asks Wack a direct question, Wack deflects. He immediately pivots and starts attacking Deuce's family. It is completely predictable at this point.
Why Greg Caton throw you under the bus like that was you on that mother wiretap? You didn't throw me under the bus. We got the content. He said the back is fake. You created fake paperwork. Well, listen. If you not create fake paperwork, y'all tell us this. Why you never told us that Booker Brim? Why you used to always say you didn't cheat? Why you never told us that Booker Brim was a PC?
See that right there? Same old thing, man. He's running the exact same play out of the exact same playbook. Deuce asks him a direct question, and what does Wack do? He immediately deflects by bringing up Deuce's brother. He does it every single time. Now watch him pull the exact same move right here in front of Adam.
So let me ask you this. This the dude I got the 6 figures from World Star. And he beat women too. We got his paperwork. Listen. He beat up all and threw her in the trunk, right?
Lawsuit after lawsuit just keeps dropping on whack.
Right.
You've got the recent one Byron Blake just hit him with. But it never seems to make a difference.
He keep on lying. Defamation. Like he said, lawsuit after lawsuit. Brian Blake just sued this man for defamation. This nigga think he's smart, but he really stupid. And he doesn't want to stand 10 toes to, his accusers. He doesn't want to come forward and bring his paperwork, but he wants to always attack people and call people rats and talking about he exposing their paperwork when he has all types of dirt on him. This clown shit. Like you say, they got to get him out of the culture because he's nothing but a parasitic he's a parasitic person, virus, and you just gotta you gotta try to avoid that. If the West Coast is gonna get further and bring back, or I ain't gonna say bring back, I'm talking about move forward, create some new legends, we just gotta change our ways, because this is a man that don't know about music. He doesn't know about the culture. He doesn't encourage nobody on the West Coast, these up and coming artists. He just for drama and content. It's like, come on, it gets to a point where, damn, niggas is when we gonna stop acting like monkeys? Stop acting like monkeys.
He still hasn't learned his lesson. Here he is again, pushing more defamation, just flat out lying on people. He already admitted he is a public figure, but he will still jump online and lie on a person's name.
Beat him off, threw her in the motherfucking trunk, and listen, can we have the dude, hey bro, if you not give me paid 6 figures, you dumb stupid nigga. I bet you 6 figures, you ain't got 6 figures off that. Hey yo, is that your wife, the bitch that Mexican bitch with the ass shit? Show the word. Is that your wife? I want to talk about everything. Hey yo, Adam, remember when they
deflect. Yeah, that's when you know he's lying and he has nothing to combat with what's being thrown in his face. Let's show another example and then we're gonna get to this footage at the Novo. This is when this video has just been released. This is the infamous video in the parking lot where he said it was like 30 or 100. It was like so many Crips out there, and he had his guys all strategically spread out, ready to lay some shit down. We gonna get into the content, but let's get to this, man. We got morals over money. Munchie B, stop bullying Lush and go slide for your brother. Whoa, man, you're not playing.
Ooh.
Hello?
Double A.
I'm assuming you're watching this live?
Ask that nigga why you bullying my boy Lush, bro.
We've been talking about that for like an hour.
The same reason,
man. Why you being a bully, man?
Why you ain't mowed your mama grass in Lawndale?
Lawndale, man. Why you being a bully? Why
you ain't mowed Sean grass? That's her name, right?
Who?
Sean. Yeah, your relatives. I talked to them. The ones on the other side. They ain't too fond of you right now because you got your daddy's.
Who the fuck is?
You see, this is he has female tendencies. He has a lot of female tendencies. I mean, just on some real serious shit. Man, just as a black man, as you know, fuck what he think he's being a success in. The nigga really has female tendencies. This man is blind, and he's done. You see, he doing the same thing he's did with Deuce Sims. Clown for real.
Sean,
nigga, Sean.
I don't know no fucking Sean. Nigga.
You don't know Sean? Oh, okay. Well, your daddy said your mama name is Sean. That lady I put up is his wife right now. That ain't your mama. She just helped raise you.
Hey, look. Hey, why you bullying? I don't know what you talking about. Why you bullying? Why you trying to bully Lush, man? Huh?
Why you lie to the people and say the nigga that shot you in your head is unalive? I talked to him 2 months ago.
Another lie.
I'm just saying, you said he was unalive.
Hey, Adam.
I talked to the nigga 2 months ago.
Adam, what did I send you?
Holy fuck, what'd you send me? I talked to the nigga live and direct.
Yeah, you sent me like a link to something about.
Yeah, see, this is why the West Coast media is trash. Let's keep it 100. No pun intended. It's trash. You know, you have No Jumper, and you don't really have any other platforms. I mean, they're trying to make a dent or trying to come up, but this is the only platform that's supposed to be really pushing out hip hop, and it doesn't do that. You know, back on Fig, you know, sometimes they have some good shit, hit or miss, and you know, Community ain't really been checking them out. I ain't even seen them put no content out really. The Viral Way, haven't really seen them put out no content really. So it's like, what platform on the West is gonna outstand this platform that's pushing nothing but negativity and bullshit? But let's get back to the content.
About that, I forget.
I talked to the nigga. Fuck about you sending a nigga a link on something, nigga. I talked to him in 4 Inglewood families.
If you talk to that nigga, tell him to pull up Inglewood. I don't know what you talking
You don't even live in Inglewood, nigga. Shut up.
about. Fuck you talking about? What the word's line?
Travis Ford lives in Inglewood.
Who?
You live with your mom in Lawndale. Travis Ford lives in Inglewood. You don't live in Inglewood.
Travis Ford's a snitch, bro.
No, be quiet.
Hey, you got paper on.
See, when it's somebody that has suspect paperwork, and some folks really know that they do got suspect paperwork, and he fuck with them, he ain't pushing that issue. So you know, it's all selective politics, is you know, manipulation on it at its finest, you know. But let's get to this content, man, right here, man. We got a new explosive video of Whack 100 being they caught this nigga slipping in the parking lot. He was saying some big shit. He was like military. What he said, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Let me see, somebody said it in the comments. They said, oh, y'all see the Cap 100 military soldiers, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock? The security guards, and Waukesha's in that car right there, and he was cussing at the lady and trying to get them to raise up the bridge or whatever, you know. It's like, hey, raise the arm up. I can't get out. I'm trying to get up out of here. He said it was so many Crips. Oh, he said like 50 Crips, 100 Crips, or something like that. It was so many Crips. He had his burner on him. Lies, y'all. Cap for real. This is Cap, and shout out to No Cap and No Cap TV, man. This is No Cap. It's Cap all through this motherfucker. Where's his homies, his backup, his gunners? Where they at? I don't see that. Yeah, man, we're gonna get to get to this next bit of content, man. We got Fair Flocko, bro. Fair Flocko. Oh, before we get to Fair Flocko, let's get to this right here. Shout out to Damian Porter. Y'all go check out Damian Porter. This is trouble. Blood member puts bounty on J Hood's head, man. It's getting serious.
An infamous individual now, sort of famous, hood famous, ghetto famous, whatever, if you will. You know, he's on No Jumper, he's on Cam Capone News, and he was making content from his cell when he was locked up. Individuals know who J Hood is. And the question has been asked, why is he still on the main line? Is he going to protective custody? Is he in protective custody now? Should he be going to protective custody, etc.? Now, ATM Richie, who is a blood member from Black P-Stone Blood, him and J Hood have been going back and forth on the internet for some time now. ATM Richie was supposed to put up to J Hood's home and etc. You know, they were doing all of this stuff on the internet. And as I covered yesterday, J Hood has been in the LA County Jail, according to Big Ace, Big ACE, on the tier, yelling that ATM Richie snitched on him, the individual from Black P Stone Blood that he's been getting into it with on the street. He says that he snitched on him. Now, this is two gangsters for YouTube who says that J Hood is in there for a violation. My guy Chill 16 to Life, shout out to Chill 16 to Life, go check him out. Shout out to two gangsters for YouTube as well, of course. Had the paperwork on J Hood as to, it didn't necessarily say why he was in there, but it just said that he had been arrested, had his name down there and all of that. He's in the county jail. C-Star has said in my comments yesterday, as soon as I dropped the video, he's out now, DP, he's out now. That's what C-Star said in the comments, that J Hood was out. As soon as I dropped my video, he commented and said that. But apparently he's not out. People saying that he's still in there. I don't know. Again, 16 to Life has the paperwork, so he has his name and CD.
Man, this nigga got locked up again. So they saying J Hood action, is he good? Because when he left, he was on the SNY yard, 50-50. He was ran off 2 yards by his homies. He's deemed no good. So usually when you go back into go back into the system, they're gonna put you where you left off at. You know, for your safety and as well as theirs. Safety of the other inmates. Well, I guess he was like yelling out on the tier like, "Hey, am I good, y'all niggas? I need to know what's up, because I don't want no surprise attacks. I don't want no niggas running up in my cell trying to take my life or what have you." But hey man, this is what it's all about. Y'all niggas want to be gangbangers, thugs, gangsters, mafiosos, and however hitters and do your thizzle. You know what it is, man. That's just how it is, man.
The number that they gave in the county jail, so you can go and run it and see if he's still in there or not. I'm not sure, but he may be in for some stuff in the county jail. If he is still in there, I'm gonna get into that. I am in communication with some of those individuals in there. Hell, he may run into Hefe for one, but should he even be on the main line, we're going to get into that. What the rules are in the county jail, or if they're plotting on J Hood and going to get him out of there. But ATM Richie, blood member from Black P Stone, who J Hood apparently, allegedly, supposedly, I didn't hear it, so I don't know. We heard Big A say yesterday that J Hood, again, yelled out on the chair that ATM Richie has him in there. ATM Richie snitched on him and has him in there. So ATM Richie here just put a bag, ATM Richie from Black Pistol, on J Hood's head there in the county jail. He's yelling, anyone that takes care of that, he's going to take care of them. Now again, this is not necessarily a joke.
That shit's stupid as hell. We got Lil Durk, Keefy D, all in put in, they all in custody over murder for hires cases. And this nigga go on the internet talking about he gonna put a bag on. If you gonna do something like that, nigga, why you gotta come to the internet and say that? Better figure a way out if that's what you all about, really about that. You supposed to call afterwards, or in between the time that it's going down. Like, yeah, we already got that going. It's certain ways you can say it if that's what you about. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not into. I'm not encouraged that y'all, man. Stay in school, kids. I think it's all bogus at the end of the day. Why try to get somebody else to do your dirty work, right? Why try to pay somebody to do your dirty work? He showed up to his apartment allegedly. Then somebody was in the background, sound like a lady was like, "Oh, she gonna call the police," and then this nigga run off. So I mean, why you didn't just wait till this nigga came out, or when he got home and got it out the way? You're doing some sucker shit at the end of the day. Talking about put a bag on a nigga head. You gonna fuck around and get locked up, put under investigation, saying that stupid shit. They got ways.
The individuals in there will take him up on this offer. Believe me, they will take him up on it. These individuals trying to pay for their attorneys. They trying to feed themselves. It's vicious and animalistic in there. They'll take him up on it. J Hood, with the reputation that he has, well, I'm going to say that he is indeed in imminent danger, knowing what it is that I know. I'm going to get into that. Let's check out ATM Richie here. And Two Gangster for YouTube says, that J Hood's violation, that he's in the LA County Jail for a parole violation, and that the parole violation is for a fight that he had with J-Mac from Stevenson Village. When they filmed it on the internet, went to the hood, there was just a quick little clip of it, then it sort of went off the internet or something. I started to cover it, I stayed away from it, but he had a little fight out there. It was.
See? Stupid shit. Knowing you pretty much on parole, you still on papers, they got the monitor on you, they know your whereabouts, dumbass. And you out here trying to squab. What did you prove by squabbing with this fool? You straddling the fence, and that's why he fucking up. Until he get his shit together, man, he gonna keep going through this shit, period. He too old. I think he about early 30s. You know, when you gonna grow up, my nigga? When you gonna get it right? Get to the bag, yeah, but get your mind where it need to be and stop doing the same shit. Stop keep going back and forth to prison and shit. Like that's the thing to do. That just shows failure, my nigga. Get it together.
On the internet, according to 2 Gangsters for YouTube, that's why J Hood is in there. That's how he got a violation. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how ATM Richie, how can he snitch on him and put him in there through his parole officer? I mean, I guess anyone can call your parole officer and say things, but what is he gonna call him and say? I mean, you know, J Hood is on the internet. Videos of him in his hood, videos of him saying that he runs his hood or has a lot of say-so in his hood. The video of him with the fight, video of him in the club throwing up his hood at the little get together. I believe he said his auntie had passed, rest in peace to her, throwing up his hood. After he said he was going, he was a Muslim, that he doesn't bang anymore, and that he was getting out trying to help the youth. This is what he said the first 3 days or so of being free. That's how it is. You still had that penitentiary on you, and everything that you were saying in there, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then you get out and it ends up being a different story.
J Hood is yelling out over the tier, and he's telling everybody that ATM Richie told. According to him, ATM is the reason why he's in jail. But ATM Richie finally responds. These two stay going back and forth.
ATM Richie, you never been to no prison in California, only Vegas, and you got ran off BPS when you was 17 years old. You scary buster ass nigga. You didn't want to squabble with the real Lil Smiley.
I was in the yellows when I was in the county in 2019.
Cuz was in the yellows.
On BSC, Cuz was in yellows in 2019.
Nigga, you a buster, cuz. Damn, homies.
See? Stupid. Driving around with known gang members. The police, the parole officer, they checking this all out. They got a file on it. Dumbass. You go on No Jumper, they watching every episode. Dumbass, they listening. They tap. When you get caught, and when you go to jail, prison, or any type of institution like that, they make a record of it. Now you're a subject to them, and a specimen. And now they experiment on your ass. And then when they decide to release you into population, they still watching your ass. Niggas don't even see it. You drive around, they don't give a fuck about your homie. It's like, oh, you been fucking around. We know you been fucking around.
You're like, damn, man, somebody snitching on me. No, you snitched on yourself.
Nigga play crazy.
Not trying. He wasn't trying.
You ain't crazy, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't like that, nigga.
Dead homies, I ain't gonna lie, cuz is from BPS, but he just can't go over there.
Yeah, he can't go over there.
That's
because he used to be.
Oh, that's nasty work. Well, he ain't from BPS then if he can't go over there. I don't give a damn. If he used to be able to go over there, then he used to be from BPS. If you can't go over there, then you're not from over there. Not anymore. I don't know. I don't know that this is true. This looked like the same dude that was with J Hood at that No Jumper interview. But that is. I bet you that is him because they was talking about that on the No Jumper interview that he was in the yellows or whatever. That's for medication. When they said that he was in the yellows in the county jail, talking about ATM Richie. The yellows is a yellow jumpsuit. And it's an indication that individuals are on some sort of psych medication. And, they're playing crazy. Maybe they really are crazy. Sometimes individuals do it for their court case. They have a whole separate module for you for individuals that are on medication, and they put you on these yellow uniforms. And it's sort of frowned upon if you're supposed to be a member and a strong individual. You're supposed to be a general population on the main line, taking care of your business, not somewhere curled up in some medical facility, you know, with a yellow jumpsuit on. So it's sort of frowned upon. That's why they're bringing it up in this way.
Lil Smiley,
That's fact.
the real Lil Smiley came and said, let's squabble.
But he was on 50-50 in SNY. He was running off 2 yards, so him saying that the dude was in a medical psych yard, you know, wearing yellows, is which one's better? Which one's worse than the other? You know, what, being on an SNY or being on a psych yard, you know, medical unit? Like, I don't know. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Is being on a 50-50 SNY that's deemed bad, worse than being on a medical unit?
He said on the dead homies I squabble you and got ran off. He only can go over there when he pay niggas like Phantom, when he pay niggas like Baby Greedy. He gotta pay to come over there. I'm in the hood calling shots. You talking about some 50-50 and I told him myself, you told him Rockstar from Bonnie Hunters.
I had to say, because we already heard him yesterday, we gonna get straight to the blood that put this bounty on this on J Hood's head.
On your head. He said, anybody that gets at J Hood, give me your Cash App and I'll send you some money.
Don't say now, Rich Runner, the stunner shooter ain't gonna niggas know. Hey, what's going on with J Hood? What's going on? Nigga, I'm getting all of these notifications that he in the county jail right now on the 2000th floor, running, screaming off the tier. ATM Richie told on me. What? You don't even know you, gang. Nigga don't know your name. All I know is what you go by on the internet. I don't know nothing about you. And guess what? I hope.
Yeah. See, I didn't feel that dude, but I don't think, like you said, I don't think he told on him, man. But you did put some content on the internet, like you was at his crib, not ding dong did some childish shit, and you started running with the camera on some goofy shit. Like I said earlier, if you wanna match energy with that man, going and, you know, get it up with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, this is all buffoonery at the end of the day. We got bigger fish to fry. Get to the bag and why worry about a nigga? Y'all get in the comments, let me know, man. We're gonna get to this next bit of content.
I hope the county jail does what they supposed to do to you for making false claims about it and telling on you. You getting your motion of discovery soon. I hope they for this time, nigga. Why in the fuck is he even on the mainline 2000 floor? What the fuck is going on? Y'all forgot what he just did in the pen? How the fuck is he there drinking coffee with you ass niggas talking about Richie told on him? On the damn homie. Rich Runner, the stunner shooter and gunner, niggas know. Hey, LA County Jail, handle that business for me.
Yo, that's some wild shit. I don't condone none of that shit, man. That shit crazy, though. Free that boy J Hood, man. Whatever the fuck he did, whatever it said he violated his parole, what have you. You gotta get it together, man. You can't be going back and forth. It's like second time this nigga went to prison, went to jail, got locked up or whatnot. But work it out, man. Work it out. Let's get to this, man. We got Poetic Flacco fed Flacco's cousin, man. He's exposing this dude. His real name, where he's really from, where he grew up, all this shit, real age, all this shit, man. Saying this nigga's a freaky fraud, freaky individual, man.
He's 32, going to be 33.
Shout out to Drill Time TV, man. Make sure y'all go over there, subscribe to his channel, run them numbers up. Shout out to Damian Porter and anybody's content that I use for this reaction, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's get to the content.
Frederick and myself grew up in the same household, pissed in the same bed, share the same underwear. I'm literally telling you. Frederick is not from North Dakota. He's from Philly. I don't know why he claims.
So he lied and said he was from North Dakota. He's really from Philly. Why is he not representing Philly, y'all?
North Dakota, but he's not from North Dakota. He never been to North Dakota. He's a Philly nigga. I'm assuming the only reason why he said he's from North Dakota instead of Philly, because I feel like a lot of niggas from Philly kick him out of town.
after his brother sexual assault case.
Damn it, Flacco. Cuz they're all for blood.
Oh shit. Damn. You hear that? So the Philly dudes done kicked Flacco out of the city of brotherly love. And they wasn't having no type of love for his brother, his kin, out here doing the essay. What's going on, man? But why would they kick out Flacco?
And I guess it's true what they say. If you play the game long enough, you'll pass to catch up. He said, you ain't 26, you 36. And ain't no North Dakota shit. You a Philly nigga. And it do kind of make sense. Oh, you know what? And that is right, because when he jumped off the porch, he used to defend Dr. Umar like his life depended on it, remember?
Because I've been closely linked to Umar Johnson.
Yeah, Umar was there a week before. He was there on the 19th. They said, oh, they broke these videos because of me. This is all about Umar's life, by the way. Umar said, look what they did because I was coming. That's what this is about. You're just trying to throw things around.
No, address your lies, but you lied to that man and you're a liar and a fraud. You can never speak with Umar Johnson again, bro. Why lie on this man, bro?
I understand. And you know what? None of this has anything to do with the fact that Umar Johnson examined the black community. Period.
Now, after doing a little research, I found out your boy Flackham originally from Monrovia, Liberia. Now, according to Flacco's sister, yeah, we found her too. You're going to hear from her later, but she said there was a war going on over there, so they had to get themselves up out of there. And when they moved to Philly, they was in an all-African community. Now, according to Cousin Jala, he said he moved in with them when he was around 7 or 8. And they used to piss in the same bed and switch out underwear. House was always dirty. Smelled like mothballs and pig feet. Now, I know y'all probably thinking like, damn, he came from humble beginnings. But remind you, coming from a third world country, that's like staying at the Ritz-Carlton.
Maybe that's...
God damn. So that nigga house was filthy.
He claimed he's from North Dakota because nobody in Philly really fuck with him after that situation because his whole family is a freak boy. His whole family is a freak boy.
But you paying $2,500 for the box.
We all used to be in Philly. Our family had when I tell you our family had like a whole 6-block radius of all Africans. That's how our aunties and our uncle lived in Philly. Because when we got to Philly, it was all our aunties and uncles and relatives. We all live in the same neighborhood. I lived probably 4 doors down from Frederick. I remember at the age of 7, 8, every Saturday, we used to get up, go straight down to their house, skateboard, roller skate all day. From there, we went to the park, Fentwood Park in Philly. We used to live on DuPont, around DuPont in Philly, in DuPont, not far from Darby. But when I had moved in with Frederick and his family, it was chaotic. His dad wasn't a really serious kind of person. He's my uncle. I'm not here to talk bad about my uncle, but you have to understand it was like 5 kids. He's my uncle. I'm not here to talk bad about my uncle. But at the time, it was like 5 young kids living in a house with an adult man who really didn't care about his kids at all. That's how it was. Frederick's dad didn't really care about him or the family. His dad used to leave the house and have us just run around, act wild. That's how we was. We used to leave the house around 9 a.m. in the morning, don't come back home until 10 p.m.
Nigga dad was a deadbeat. I mean, it's a lot of brothers that do got deadbeat dads, but it's a lot of brothers that do got dads and fathers, you know what I'm saying, that's there for their kid. Apparently his dad was so much of a deadbeat that he owed the IRS so much money that he took off and left his family in America. It's crazy, right?
And his dad would never want to say, hey, what were you guys? The memories that I have living with Frederick and his family was very, very vivid. I'm 33 now as well. So when I was the age of 7, 8, that's when I moved in with them. It was pretty decent family, to be honest. The house was always dirty. His sister used to cook. Speaking of his sister, I don't know whoever that girl on his YouTube is, but that's not his sister. His sister real name is Domowa Jala. That's his sister name. Whoever that other girl is on his YouTube channel is not his sister. I don't know who that girl is. Never met her in my life.
This nigga got a crisis actor for his damn sister. Nigga, what's going on? This nigga got a straight sit in to play his sister. That's crazy.
Not family. Not family at all. I promise you that.
Now I know what y'all thinking. And before y'all get to getting that all drill, man, who is this nigga? Man, he chasing it. No, we vetted him. Everything he say, check out.
You bullshit.
See, I read that book before you wrote it. And Cousin Jolly got more receipts than a self-service line in a grocery store.
I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but if you can't, I will. He stole it somewhere in the video for clarity.
Jolly is my real name.
Man, what? Oh, gang, chill out.
But this is a North Dakota ID. I could not find mine, but I have my wife, North Dakota ID.
Oh, okay. So he the one really in North Dakota, huh?
As you notice, the last name, Dakota ID. If you can't, I will. He stole it somewhere in the video for clarity.
Jolly is my real name.
Man, what? Oh, gang, chill out.
But this is a North Dakota ID. I could not find mine, but I have my wife, North Dakota ID.
Oh, okay. So he the one really in North Dakota, huh?
Nigga stole his ID, probably. Hey, he's probably, like I say, because he's probably used, it seems that he used his man's identity in some form of fashion. He's already lied about him being from North Dakota. He's probably the one behind that SA charge. The family member that is. Like, why would the Philly cats run him out of Philly if it was his brother? And if it wasn't him, why would they run him out? I don't know. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Sky knows more.
Did you notice the last name? This is also.
Oh yeah, see, he ain't come to play no games whatsoever.
My cabbage business debit card.
Oh yeah, he poured out that cabbage card quicker than a switchblade. They got Jolly on the back of that motherfucker too. That's how you know he full-blooded African. So fast forward, he stayed with them for about 3 more years. Then it was time for him to move around. He shot the NY with some Mo family, but when he came back to Philly, Flacco them was out of there.
True.
Cousin Jolly said Flacco daddy fucked up some money, couldn't pay his taxes, jumped on the plane back to Africa and left Flacco as an orphan.
After 3 years living with Frederick and his family, I moved to New York. I had moved to New York with my family. I went back to Philly. When I went back to Philly, Frederick and his family was no longer there. What I remember what happened with Frederick and his family was his dad was only like his father ran from the United States because it was too much money that his dad has owed to the IRS. So that's why I remember about why they had left. Because I knew his dad bought a plane ticket and ran out the United States. And it been good 30 years his dad been out the United States.
Do you think factory-built housing means compromising on space? Think again. This is...
That nigga knew he was going to go to prison, so he ran. He bought a plane ticket and he left the United States. So that was the last time I seen my uncle. And then he just left his kids randomly. After his dad ran out the United States because he was owing so much money via taxes, I didn't know where Frederick went after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there, man. Your boy, Fed Flacco's all over the place. Frederick Jala, or whatever his name is, but Jala is his last name, Tompak or whatnot. But Man, he's a shady character, man. A fraudulent individual. Y'all get in the comments, let me know what y'all think, man. He's trying to put cases on Munchie B, YG, with this Draco the Ruler unaliving. He's doing these shenanigans with Waukesha. Yeah, man. Do y'all think he's needed in the culture? And does he need to be eradicated out of the culture as well? So get in the comments, let me know what y'all think. We're gonna get up out of here. Free Young Ant. Free Big U. Free my peoples. And free your peoples that's locked up. We out this bitch. Come.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I just stay on and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Real niggas around, you look out of place. Quarter brick right now and that's just on the face. Sell it all right now, it all be gone today. The customer service, we don't make them wait. We constantly serving, big and him play. We constantly serving, big and him play. Hey, man, I just stay down and stay out the way. I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Hey, real niggas around, you look out of place. Get a quarter bit right now, and that's just on the face. Hey, sell it all right now, it all be gone today. Hey, good customer service, we don't make them wait. Hey, we constantly serving, big and hammer play. Hey, we constantly serving, big and hammer play. I come from the bottom, I say with a tray. Got a switch to lemon color, he just wanna bang. Hey, I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. Hey, that boy that met the world, now he's got the pain. Hey, I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Hey, soon we shot it up, she knew I was gangster. Hey, I don't take no threats or no ultimatums. Hey, if you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the raw. Big earn, but I used to be an underdog. Don't keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You can come, try to strike, you gon' get a gutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Putting that's to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up, add it up. I'm a real nigga, just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Hey.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Keep the tools in the box. The haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. I'm a fly human being. Money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Keep the tools in the box. The haters wanna stop it. Mom's on like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian. Take flight, ride the wind. Long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Gunshots, bury victims in the dirt quick. Circle of death, calling it the work shift. Mind blown, mind gone. Just took a life he don't care about his own. But this is what the youth talk, turned up. Mommy offer those pills, plus she coked up. Out to celebrate, told it's the last days. Racing, chase away the pain, love is lame. Ain't no shame, she peeling off her lace and things.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.